Look, the weather cleared off just in time. Just in time. I'd like to welcome everybody today. We are really excited for this long anticipated ribbon cutting and anniversary celebration. Yay! Kelly's Kitchen is celebrating 2 years in downtown Reidsville, and obviously we've lived and survived through this pandemic, amongst lots of other challenges, just trying to, businesses are trying to do the best they can do, and Kelly has done a great job and provided a great service and good food, and I believe that timing is everything, and I do believe that this was the right time. And Kelly knows exactly what I'm talking about. So we are very excited to celebrate with her today, to welcome all of you folks here. They've been a good chamber member, and they have been a great addition for downtown. It's always important to have a good bakery in your downtown and your main street. So we're just really thankful to finally be able to celebrate this today. So thank you all for coming out and doing that. I'm going to turn it over to Jill Weston, who's our Main Street manager.
Look at that, sun shining down on Miss Kelly. This is what I want to say about Kelly. I met her my first week here, and I could tell from the get-go that her heart was in Reidsville. She had so many great things to say about how the city and the previous Main Street manager helped her get this business up and running, and she's been so supportive of this community. If you walk by, in fact, was it yesterday, the day before, she says, "Here, have a cookie." She is always giving to the community, and that's the kind of business we want to support in our downtown, and we love Kelly's Kitchen. And if you haven't been here and tried some of this stuff, let me tell you right now, you need to get on down and enjoy some of these tasty goodies. So we're so happy you're here, Kelly.
Thank you.
All right, and Jeff Garska, our Economic Development Director.
Sure. So yeah, Kelly, we're obviously glad to have you here. It's been a good 2 years getting to know you and many more. And like Jill said, we appreciate all the stuff you do for the city, sponsoring all our events and coming out and supporting it. So hopefully we can just keep doing the same for you. So.
Thank you. Me?
Your turn. Oh, well, you've done a TV show. You're good.
I just want to thank several people that were integral parts of this business getting off the ground. First of all, God, my Heavenly Father, who is in this business every single day. And could not have done it without his love and support. Second of all, Dale Chrisman, who helped establish this business. Dave Geralds, who's a great mentor to me. Anna Toulouse, who said, "You need to open up that place right across the street." All my customers, everyone, all my customers, thank you so much. I want to thank Missy Matthews, the former I called her 12 o'clock at midnight. She was always there to help me. She was a huge part of getting this thing off the ground. My husband, David Janney, who is making that money today somewhere out west in a truck. My daughter, I love you, David. My daughter, Lizzie, who is always here to take my abuse and my love and my money. My mom, who is the person who has the top 2 sellers at Kelly's Kitchen in her agriculture kitchen, the French macarons and the $300 cake. I'd like to thank my sister, who is always there to let me holler, scream, cry, and laugh with in the mornings before we both get started. Susan Canterbury, who has been with me for almost the whole 2 years, who does anything I need her to do. She is vital to this business. Amy Walsh, who is my cousin's wife, wherever she is, she helps me all the time. Lots of my family and friends pop in and help a lot. I'd like to thank the Chamber of Commerce, the City of Reidsville, the Reidsville PD, who are always willing to take whatever I give them. And I think that's all. My neighbor, Teresa, my other neighbor, Debbie White, Tuck was great with us. I just thank everybody in downtown Reidsville. Thank you so much, everyone. Take that from me.
I'm going to tell you a little story, too. Another really great thing about surviving 2020, as the chamber, we got to work with our businesses. We got to help. Jeff and I would be talking, Missy and then Jill, we'd be talking about, how do we help them? How do we keep pushing this information out? How do we keep working? And I'm telling you, Kelly was one of those people who she dug in. She was posting on her Facebook, I will meet you. I will drive to the Walmart. I will meet you for a drop-off point. Like, we will deliver. We will do whatever we can. We will be safe. We will wear masks. We will, and she just made sure that from the beginning. And that's what the businesses in Reidsville did. We have survived so well where other places have not. And I would just continue to say, people, please give grace and kindness. Our businesses are struggling now more than they were during the pandemic. They need help. They need people to understand where we are and what we're trying to do. We're truly in an epidemic after the pandemic that's been created with the shortage of folks working because they had to do other things, whether caring for elderly or special needs or kids or virtual school or remote work from home. There's just a lot of stuff happening, and it's different, and we're still navigating. So thank y'all for coming out and supporting this business, because it means the world to everybody that we're continuing to move through this. Thank you to our County Commissioner Mark Richardson for coming, our Board Chair Robbie City, all the city staff, and board members and ambassadors of both organizations. We are just very thankful for y'all. So we're going to cut this ribbon, we're going to celebrate, and we're going to eat some good food. So, all right. And we're going to take a couple pictures. So let's look here at Star. Yep, y'all stay in there. All right. And on three, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Congratulations. These bows are yours. Oh, good. And you can put them on the door, on the counter. Everybody, y'all need to register, and Kelly's got all kinds of goodies, so y'all check it out. Hey, Facebook folks, thank you so much for tuning in today. We are celebrating another amazing ribbon cutting, and in this case, anniversary of a really awesome business in downtown Reidsville. The weather cleared off just long enough for us to do that, and we are super thankful. As I said before, please keep supporting our businesses, but have kindness and grace while doing so. Things are just in a really tough situation right now, and we are going to continue to work towards having all of these folks have their businesses survive, because we survived the pandemic, guys. We just got to go a little bit further. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing, and we'll be back soon for more from Team Reidsville.